Hello, everyone. Welcome to the April Fool's stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime. I do not apologize for that intro. I actually wanted to do something like that. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, everyone. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Link Triforce. Good to see you, Dragon. All right, so it's the April Fool's stream tonight. So I'm going to be playing something that I never thought that I would ever play. This is a temporary layout for the record. It's only just for tonight. Maybe I might keep it. Maybe I might not. I'm not sure. I just wanted something. And I decided, you know what? I'm just going to be on brand with this. So I'll just use the Mega Man stage that's from Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and decided to go with that. Yeah, that intro though. Yeah. I wanted to make it so that it starts off normal and then it just takes a completely different turn and no one knows exactly what to expect out of it. It just happens to show up. And that's the way that I wanted to do it. And that's the way that it is. So yeah, I'll reveal what the game is in a moment. It's just April Fool's is just another night, another like thing with so much weird stuff. Like I've saw the Adult Swim babies. I've seen them, like they've just been dubbing a lot of their shows with children voicing the characters. I've seen so many other things in general, but honestly, I don't know if I like April Fool's better this year. Last year was kind of meh. Mainly because like we kind of like we're still in the middle of the pandemic. I mean, we still are, but we were like it was just a very depressing time. Now it's like I'm just trying to just get through everything right now, which like I said, I'm going to get my vaccine tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to getting that. Oh yeah, Soulcrest ice pick. Yeah, that's right. The one from Platinum. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Like, just check out the trailer again, because I've seen it, and it's definitely interesting. Other than that, everything else has been just like one thing or another. But thanks, Chad, for the host. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's see. So you just scheduled your first vaccine dose? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll get mine tomorrow afternoon. But it's like April Fools in general. Every year, like this is like the third April Fool's stream. I almost never really know what I want to do. I already have an idea on what I'm doing. And I was thinking about this for a while. I had other plans as well. Gonna take your dad for a second shot tomorrow. That's good, Ice Pick. That's good. I had like certain plans. There was one game that I wanted to do. Decided against it because not sure how it would actually be receptive towards people. It's something completely different, but there is something else that I'm doing that I hope that people will enjoy. Let me just grab everything. Or something that fell on the floor. I didn't pick it up. Yeah. All right. That's fair. So what exactly am I going to be playing tonight? Well, let's just say you would not guess. You guys honestly would not guess as to what it is. I'm going to get everything loaded up in just a little bit. Door closed all the way? Yeah, it is. Because like I'm trying to make sure everything's all right on my end. Sonic Dreams Collection? I wish. No, it's not that. No, it's not Donkey Kong 64. It's like I said, something different. Happy Wheels? Nope. It's something completely different. Q-Wop? No, it's not that. And like I said, a lot of people are way off in regards to what I'm gonna do. Getting over it. I've thought about that, but I want to do getting over it at some point, but I have an idea for that, but I'm going to keep that to myself for when I eventually will do that. And how I'm going to do that. Plus, I also have to make sure that it runs well on my PC, which I'm pretty sure it will, but I just want to be sure when I do get it for myself. Other than that, I'm about to get ready to reveal what it is in just a moment. Let me just set everything up. All right, so let's get ready to do this. Yeah. It's what I'm planning on doing is going to happen in 2022. Yeah. What it is? You'll see. All right, so what's the game going to be? All right. Let me just load it up right now. Okay, good. It's loading. There it is. Oh, no, it's not even that, Ice Pick. It's not even that. It's Pepsi Man, Dragon. It's not even that. Like, the game's not even bad. It's just weird. Like, so weird, I wanted to do something wacky and fun. That's what I wanted to do. I have never played this game before. So, let's do this. Yeah. Damn, I got a lot of drop frames for whatever reason just now. That's weird. All right. Okay, let's start for real. All right. All right, pretty strong. I just want to take a look at the key config. All right, so square button is to slide, and the X button is to the X button is to jump. Okay. You missed 5th gen low poly. All right, I'll leave it like this. All right, let's start the game. Hey, Shad.
Hey, let's start the game.
This game's entirely in English, despite the fact that this is only in Japan. I originally thought about getting Pepsi, but I don't really drink Pepsi, so...
Pepsi Man, you got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi, and I was just on my way there when I got a flat tire. There are a bunch of people gathered in front of the vending machine. They want Pepsi.
That's
and
fine.
The word is that they're just about to riot. I plan to head over there as soon as I can fix this flat. But it looks like It's gonna take some time. Can't you do something, Pepsi Man?
I've been hearing that, like, they were trying to find a publisher for the North American version, but I guess nobody was interested. Wow. So all you gotta do is just you gotta run and collect Pepsi cans. You can also slide. Just gotta dodge everything. Jump. Could have slid there, but that's where I slide. Checkpoint. Also, isn't there supposed to be music here? Ah, come on. I can't get out. Ah, shit. Like, isn't there supposed to be music here? Because I'm wondering, like, how come it's so silent right here? Oops. Damn it. Like a human silicon? Hurry. Time's running out. Oh my god, that was so clutch. Wow. Nice. This was gonna play this without music right now. Damn it. Greatest game ever right here. Like, this game is actually pretty fun. It's weird, but that's the thing, it's fun. And I just noticed that there was a platform I could have ran to. Gotta get all those Pepsi cans. Checkpoint. Damn it. Get up, get up, get up, get up. There's another checkpoint. And now I can skateboard. Whoops. Well, I died, so... Alright. Grab everything here. This way. Whoops, I forgot to jump. I don't think so. I honestly don't think there was. I just know that there was the Michael Jackson's Moonwalker game, and he also appeared on Space Channel 5. But that was a commercial that he had something to do with Pepsi back in the 80s. Hey, Miko. Pepsi the TV game. Wait, is that what you're referring to, Miko? Uh-oh, this way. Right, come on, get it closer. What the? That was supposed to be a dash, a slide. And still made it. Just tuning in, I'm talking about one of the cutscenes of the game. Yeah, good to see you. Oh. All right. And looks like we got this. Oh, damn it. The original City Escape. Well, I messed that one up. So the slide button is also working as jump in here in this, in addition to the regular jump button. Right now I'm just trying to get through. Okay, good. I can use the D-pad too, because I was using the stick. Damn it. No, no, no. Go, come on, run, run, run. This gives me Katamari vibes. And yeah, I know Silver's playing the Face of Evil. But he's playing a remastered version of it. Well, this is done.
You're doing pretty good.
Another day in paradise.
Have a Pepsi.
I'm a Coke guy.
Next stage.
I prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi. Oh my god. I can't believe all this, but it's funny. Okay, so here's music here.
Pepsi Man! There's a building on fire just ahead. We need to get there immediately, but look what's happened! According to reports I have heard, they got the fire under control, but there are some people that couldn't escape fast enough and are trapped on the roof. They are extremely exhausted, and it doesn't seem likely that we can get first aid to them in time. Can't you give them something to help revive them, Pepsi Man?
So who was that guy? Some guy. That's all I have to say. Some guy who just happens to love Pepsi. Okay, so now we have... Oh my god. All of this for Pepsi. I think that if this would have been published in the United States, I think the publisher would have been Ubisoft. What the? I passed the checkpoint balloon? I honestly did not intend that, but whatever, I guess. Just gotta be careful here. Get the Pepsis. Well, at least I can get this one. Invincibility frames will help. Alright. Game over. At least I can continue. Save. But yeah, like, this is actually a fun game. Regardless of how weird it is, it's pretty fun. I'm not sure how many I forgot how many stages were there. Sprinkle can for the game over. Yep. So basically, like when you game over, you start from the beginning. All I gotta do right now is just grab all those Pepsi cans. Grab that. Checkpoint balloon. Whoops. Trying to slide, but I messed that one up. Come on. Oh yeah. Totally. I'm glad there's a continue. Should have went the right. Okay, I know to go to right. That happens next time. All right. Should have slid. I hit the slide button and it made me jump. Yeah, it says save the Pepsi. Wrong button. I pressed. Oh, whatever. Let me just move through. Damn it. Come on. Let's keep going for this. Ah! But yeah, it did say save the Pepsi. Alright, checkpoint. I wonder if I was close to finishing the stage or if I was still have some ways to go. So I'm not quite sure. Huh? Whoops. I just noticed like the top will tell you like how close you are to the stage. And I'm like halfway. Oh god, one more hit and I'm dead. I'm just not gonna risk that. Just no. Gotta make sure not to get hit. I pressed it too early. Damn it! No. Oh boy. All right, let's try this again. So if you get it, I guess if you get enough Pepsi cans, you refill some of your health. What? All right, I got the checkpoint. Like every 10 cans. Checkpoint. Yeah. Right when I sneeze. Forgot. No! I was right there. Okay. Right side, not left side this time. That was terrible. I still got hit by that. I was trying not to. Nope. Okay, that's a trap. Don't do that. Well, it's good for you. I like orange juice. Oh, wait, you said with pulp? I prefer without. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it with pulp. I got bits from the coiled switch bot. Nice. Finally. All that just so that he can drink Pepsi. Nice. Alright, what's next? We're in the sewers now. Huh? Do I do this? Okay, now I know what's there. How do you break that? I know I'm supposed to run through, but... Fuck. Alright. Gotta be careful here. Jump. I feel like I was jumping way too high. There's a checkpoint right here. There we go. Now we're in the subway. Like an underground subway. That messed me up. I wonder if you continue all the way back to the first stage of that chapter, or if you continue right where you left off. I'm gonna find out. Okay, good. We're back here, but just at the beginning of this area. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's fine with me. Oh yeah, that Easter flavored Pepsi. Yeah, that is a thing. That's a thing. The Peeps version. I haven't found it though. I don't know if I'm going to, but I'm kind of. Why did I jump over that? Okay, that's my mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I have to hope for the best now. Of course, right when I finally make it through. But now I have to go all the way back to the start because I forgot to get that checkpoint. That is my fault, and my fault alone. Damn it. How did I jump? I was sliding. Just run straight to the checkpoint. There we go. Damn it. I was trying to... Because that so the train kills you. No! I was trying to get over there. How do you get over there? Am I supposed to slide? Because clearly jumping did not work. Jumping obviously didn't work. Now we have to start it over again. Okay, so you have to slide, but I guess you can't slide too close. Could have just taken the left side. That would have been much easier for me to get onto that platform. Huh? Yeah, it's like having to watch the episode again. Because when this game came out in Japan, like, it flopped. Like, it was a flop in Japan. And they really did try to bring it over here, but nobody seemed interested. I was thinking Ubisoft would have been interested. This would have been the type of game they would have loved to have published. It's like, if I tried to go that way, it wouldn't let me. I think that screwed me more than, like, trying to get through it beforehand. Damn it. How do I get through that? The game just didn't appeal to them. I don't know how well it was sold here. It probably would have been like, I think if it would have came out here, I think more people would have remembered it, but it probably would have not done that well here either. But I think that it would have probably been a cult classic. Yeah, because this game was only on PlayStation. I wonder if they were gonna... I wonder if it would have sold well, if they would have brought it over to the N64 and even the Dreamcast. Hell, even make a Game Boy Color version too. But of course, at the time, PlayStation 1 was the #1 console. I wanted to slide, not jump. not even. Oh. When I get to the train section, I want to try something. Not the first train, but the second train. Oh, you could actually turbo speed. I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. Good. All right. I did not see that. Yeah, for whatever reason, like, there's no music. I figured that there would have been. I was not doing turbo speed. I was trying to slide. And there's a checkpoint. Oh, so I could turbo speed those type of jumps. Ow! Not trying to hurt you. I just move it through. Or maybe there should be. Like, there is, during the cutscenes. Getting close. Wow. They still gave it to me. Oh, no, it was actually part of the scene. Okay, part of the scene. So now I have to run against that truck. It's a race against the truck. Don't bump into anything because they'll slow you down. Damn it. Uh-oh. If I get hit one more time, then I'm toast. Oh, it's actually not that far. Yeah, that's supposed to be the Coca-Cola truck. It hit 3 times, you're dead. Or here, because I don't know what happened there. Oh, almost. You can see that on the top right. I was right there. Coke. Dr. Pepper. Coke, Dr. Pepper, Sprite. I do like Mountain Dew. Mostly Baja Blast. Super close. No, why did I do that? Gotta be careful with these things. Damn it. There's no checkpoints in those sections, so let's hope that it takes me back over there instead of. But let's go and do this. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper. I've had it before. It's alright. I prefer the regular one. Come on, go, go, go. We're almost there. There we go. Oh, Stewart's is good. Stewart's is good. I can actually agree to that. The orange cream. The orange cream is my favorite. Alright. Now he's eating Lay's potato chips.
Pepsi for TV game.
Wow. I want to know who that guy is.
Pepsi Man. A plane full of passengers had to make an emergency landing in the desert. We were on our way there when the helicopter broke down. Fortunately, no one was hurt or killed. But in the middle of nowhere, right in the middle of the desert, and they are all exhausted. Another helicopter is on the way, but it looks like it's going to take some time. Isn't there anything we can do to help them until that helicopter arrives?
All right, let's go. So now we're like running like in this driveway, running all these miles. There's a lot of vehicles, all these trucks, tumbleweeds. And all I need are more Pepsis. How am I jumping? I'm not even jumping. Like, I know when I'm jumping, and that's the one time I didn't. It's just jumping on its own. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Or at least I made it to the checkpoint. What the hell? Yeah, they do make root beer. I feel like this might be a glitch for the game. Damn it. All I know is that when I game over, I'm just gonna go to the options menu and see if I can change the controls, and maybe if it's not that, then it's the game. Alright, I'll save first so I can have progress. Hey, Shiny One, good to see you, buddy. Let me go ahead and save. Alright, so let's go to option. There's nothing in regards to using the triangle button for some reason. It might be the I think the A button is not working. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I might have been pressing it too much. That might be why. Might have been from the I don't know what happened to it though. This game is a lot of fun. Gonna have to be careful with pressing the A button on my controller. So I'm using the wired Xbox One controller. Might have to get it replaced now. Okay, I pressed the A button and it didn't let me jump. So I would jump when it wants me to. Oh, this definitely is. Something is definitely wrong with this button. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Ah. Damn it. Trying to get through this part. I'm gonna try something right now. Soda tier list? I wouldn't mind doing that. Alright, let me at least save. I don't know what's going on with this controller. Like, I'm trying to find a way to get this to work. but for whatever reason, like the controller just like the A button, I believe is messed up right now. I don't know what is going on. I might have to get myself a new controller this weekend for my PC for PC games. So let's at least continue. I do want to play a little more of this. All right, let's go. For me, I'm more of a Coca-Cola guy, but I do like Pepsi. Now, I'm not like big on Pepsi like I used to be. I don't drink it as much anymore. Like, I don't mind doing a tier list. Yeah, I'm just upset right now. Yeah, Dr. Pepper's my go-to, like 100%, easily. I'm going to make a save state here. I'm disappointed because I actually wanted to play more of this, but I'm gonna need to get myself a replacement for the controller because for whatever reason the A button just doesn't seem to work the way it used to. I'm gonna make a save state here, and I will eventually revisit this game at some point because like I'm disappointed. Like I really wanted to play more, but I guess I'll just do tier lists. I guess I'll do a tier list, and then I'll just figure out another game I'll play to make up for that. I will switch games. I'm gonna do the solo tier list now, and then I'll do the I'll switch to a different game afterwards. I don't know what I'm gonna switch to, but it's gonna be something completely different. But yeah, I am disappointed with that. Alright. But I'll definitely make a Pepsi Man at some point. Anyway, let me just make sure to get everything going. So I'm gonna go get the soda tier list. I'm gonna look for on Tier Maker. So I'll change this to just chatting. Yep, no problem. It's like if one thing doesn't work, don't worry, I'll have something else to make up for that. So let me go ahead and post that this is a bit disappointing though, but nevertheless, I'll make sure to get this one going. I'll let Twitter know. There we go. I just want to let Twitter know that that's what's going on. But yeah, I apologize for the fact that my controller just seemed to act up, but I'll make up for it sometime. That said, I'm about to get ready to get the tier list right now. So tier list, we're gonna do soda tier list. Alright, let me just go ahead and let me take a look at this one. Okay, this actually is a small list. Now I need more. All right. They have me. Okay. There's so many lists that they say the definitive one. All right. Do I want to go with this one? Hold on. There's just so many of them. I just got to figure out like which one. But I want them with a lot of options that are different. Okay, I think I can accept this one. No, because this one has like some of the same sodas twice. And I don't want to do that. If it's a different variation, sure. But if it's like the exact same soda, no. Alright, I'm going with this one. What I'm going to do is I am going to get this set up real quick. So let me just go do that. Yeah, but like once I get this set up, once I get the scene set up and everything, after, yeah, let me just switch over here. Yeah, I just gotta fix the scene, and after that, what I'm going to do is I am going to put music on. Hey, Destiny, thank you. So, my Xbox controller, like the 8 button just doesn't seem to want to work. Like it's been acting up. So, I was playing Pepsi Man, so I'm going to have to make up for it some other time. And I'm going to get myself a new controller this weekend to replace that. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to be doing a tier list right now for sodas. So let me go ahead and move this scene over here. All right, that's good enough. All right, let me go ahead and switch this scene back. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for some music, and then I'm going to play it. Let's see. What's a good piece of music I'm going to go for? Oh, I know I'm going to go for. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alright, so we got the soda battle tier list. So we're going to be doing this right now. Like, I'm going to do my tier list with sodas. So how's it going to go? Well, let's start. Let's start from the beginning. Alright, so we're going to start off with my favorite Dr. Pepper, which goes to S. You got 23 flavors, and each time it tastes a little bit different depending on the flavor, but more or less, I love it. It's practically my favorite soda, and it's easily one of the best sodas I've ever had in my life. So I absolutely love this soda so much. And it's like, you have Pepsi, you have Coke. The Dr. Pepper, it's its own thing. Like, it's not even cola, it's more like its own beast. It's better than both of them. Okay. Even though I do like that, I'm gonna put Dr. Pepper Cherry in A. It's not better than Dr. Pepper. It's a good soda on its own, but it's definitely not better than Dr. Pepper. And I'm also gonna get rid of this E tier. I don't need this. Let me just delete row. But I'm gonna recolor everything. Actually, I'm gonna keep this blue, make this one purple, and then make this one pink. And C will be green. There. Okay. Alright. Next up, we're gonna do vanilla Coke is gonna get A. I'm gonna put it right above Dr. Pepper Cherry. I'd say it's good. I drink it from time to time. Like I haven't had it in a while, but it's still pretty good. Next up, we're gonna do all those Fanta flavors. Let's see. Starting with orange, which is gonna go to A. It's the go-to out of all the Fantas that I get. Cherry will also get A, but I'll put it under the orange one. I feel like the orange one's better. All right. I've never had fruit punch Fanta or apple, peach, green apple, pineapple. I've never had that. Fanta grape gets a D. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of Fanta grape. Fanta berry, however, gets a B. Fanta strawberry gets a B as well. And that's all the Fanta flavors. Okay. So next up, we're gonna do Orange Crush. There's like multiple Crush flavors. I'm gonna give it a C. It's not bad, but it's just the fact that I feel that Fanta is a much better soda. Oh, and this Fanta Mango, I've never had it. Squirt, I've never had it. And this one right here is... I'm trying to see what this says. Oh, grapefruit. Never had. Never had Fresca either. For the record, I do like grape soda, but what's funny is the one grape soda I would drink, never had it. No, the one grape soda I would drink is not in the list, and that's Welch's grape soda. Let's see, Crystal Pepsi gets a B. It's actually better than I imagined it would be, but it doesn't really live up to the hype. But I would drink it if it's ever available. Let's see. Regular Pepsi is going to get a B. Used to be, if you would have asked me years ago, like let's say 15 years ago, I would have said A. But it gets a B because I feel like it doesn't taste the same as it used to back in the 80s, 90s. Hell, even in the early 2000s. I feel like it changed it a bit. But when they made Pepsi Throwback, that's way better. Pepsi Throwback would be easily an S. Yeah, A&W is going to get an A. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Out of all the mainstream brands between Pepsi, Coke, and Dr. Pepper, A&W has the best. Barks gets a B. I'll give Barks a B. Not as good as A&W, but it's still pretty good. And yes, they should bring back Throwback. Alright, let's see. What's next? I don't even know what this is. I've never had it before. Pepsi Lemon. I've had a similar variant years ago. Pepsi Lime. That's gonna get a B. Actually, a C. Wild Cherry Pepsi also gets a C. It used to taste so much better in the 90s, but it doesn't taste that good now. Pepsi One. Pepsi One's gonna get a C. I used to actually like it a lot more back in the day compared to now. Cherry Pepsi isn't that noticeable to me these days. Yeah, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. Vanilla Pepsi, Pepsi Vanilla is gonna get a B. Nowhere near as good as Vanilla Coke. I'll actually move this like right here. RC Cola is gonna get a C. Not a bad soda, but not the best soda either. It's supposed to be like the cola for the Dr. Pepper 7-Up brand. Diet Pepsi gets an F. I hate Diet Pepsi so much. Ironically enough, Diet Coke, I actually don't mind it. I'm gonna give Diet Coke a C. Your parents like those RC Colas? Nice. It's not bad. Sierra Mist? F. I don't like Sierra Mist. There's just something about it that just doesn't really sit well with me. I don't like Sierra Mist. 7-Up is gonna get a B. Sprite gets an A. Sprite Zero D. Does not really taste that well. I'll actually put it below the Fanta Grape. It's basically Pepsi's version of Sprite, Derek. But I'm not really the biggest fan of Sierra Mist. It just tastes flat. Sprite and 7-Up are much better sodas. Sprite Limonade, never had it. Or the cranberry one either. Mellow Yellow, B. It's basically the answer, like Coca-Cola's answer to Mountain Dew. Good soda. Now, if they would have put Surge on here, that would have been an S. Surge is way better than Mountain Dew. I don't know if they still sell it on Amazon, because there was like an exclusive deal where you can only get it on Amazon. And the only fast food joint that had it for a while, for about like 2 years, or maybe 3, was Burger King. And Surge is really good. Way better than Mountain Dew. Speaking of Mountain Dew, regular Mountain Dew, B. There's much better flavors out there. I'm gonna give Cherry 7-Up a C. I'll put it over here. Cherry 7-Up is actually good. Yeah, Mountain Dew is actually a pretty good soda. Is Crush the best orange soda? No, it's not. Fanta. If they would have had Sunkist on here, I would have put that there too. Sunkist would have been a B. Alright. And there's only one ginger ale soda. Like there's 3 mainstream ones. There's Schweppes, there's Canada Dry, and there's Seagram's. Schweppes is basically Pepsi's version of their ginger ale. Canada Dry is owned by 7-Up Company, and Seagram's is owned by Coke. Schweppes is the worst of the 3. Canada Dry is the best, and I'm gonna put Canada Dry in S tier. Amazing ginger ale. Canada Dry has cream soda. They also have seltzer. It is where Canada Dry is like the worst ginger ale. All right, Mountain Dew Voltage. A. Mountain Dew Voltage is really good. Oh, Diet Mountain Dew sucks. That gets an F. But Mountain Dew Voltage is really good. Oh my god, like super good. Code Red is a better soda. I'm gonna put Code Red over here. My favorite soda that has cherry flavor is my favorite cherry soda, but in a Mountain Dew kick. Baja Blast is S. I'm gonna put it under Dr. Pepper. Like Dr. Pepper is so close to my heart. But Mountain Dew Baja Blast is an S. Best Mountain Dew ever, bar none. Cherry Coke, I'll put it on C, but I'll put it above Wild Cherry Pepsi. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, D. Yeah. Now and of course you save a really good one for last. Hey eggs. So Coca-Cola will get it. Coca-Cola will get an S, but I'll put it right here. Yeah, like this list didn't have Mountain Dew Whiteout for whatever reason, eggs. And Canada Dry is the only ginger ale they have here. Because I would have put Schweppes in. The highest I can give Schweppes is D. And Seagram's would have got a B. Canada Dry is S. Easily. Like, it's definitely, like, high in that list. Dr. Pepper, for me, is my favorite. Mountain Dew is the best. Mountain Dew Hot Blast is the best Mountain Dew. Canada Dry, to me, is the best ginger ale I've ever had in my life. Coca-Cola is damn good. Like, while, like, the Coca-Cola Classic flavor is still one of the best colas ever. Pepsi keeps changing each time, but I feel like Coke, the main soda, didn't change. They only tried to change it when they made a separate one, like New Coke, that would try to erase the original one out of existence. People hated New Coke to the point where they wanted the original back. But when I was growing up as a little kid, I would always see it say Coca-Cola Classic. When it says Coca-Cola Classic, I always wondered why they had Classic under it. And then I was watching some documentaries about sodas, and they mentioned New Coke, and it actually messed up the stocks for Coke. And it got to the point where Pepsi started to gain the edge and the momentum in the 80s that Coke used to have. Right now, like, they're both, like, just still fighting it out as to which is the better cola. But for me, Coke. Coca-Cola easily. Dr. Pepper's better than both, by the way. Way better than both. Alright. So that's the soda tier list. I'm going to save this here so that I can come back. I'll download the image so I can always come back to that. Let's do some more tier lists. Let's do another tier list. I'll do like one, maybe two more, and then I'll just switch to a different game. Does that sound good to you guys? Because that's what I'll do. Alright. Let's do a Mega Man tier list. I'm gonna try to find like the specific one, like every single Mega Man game. Yep, this is the one. This is a big one, guys. Mega Man. So, Mega Man holds a really, really huge place in my heart. Been a fan since I was a little kid. Mega Man 3 was my first game on the NES. Though I do like Mega Man 2 more than 3. Because 3 has, like, while people have some issues with 2, mainly with how OP the Metal Blade is. But some people consider 2 to be overrated. I personally love 2. 3 would have been better than 2, but the game was rushed. Ironically enough, I say that as in that's the game that introduced the character Rush, the dog. Mega Man's dog companion. Because the main Robot Master stages, excellent. But the problem is that the Doc Robot stages, it's just reusing the 4 of the Robot Master stages, added some obstacles, added some different things to it, bells and whistles, but not for the better. And the game itself, and the Doc Robots are basically the Mega Man 2 bosses inside like these Doc Robots that have Gutsman style heads. Why couldn't they just use the actual robots, fight the actual robots? So, but yeah, like I said, you have to go through 4 of those stages, not all of them. and then after that you have to fight against Breakman, and then you have the Wily stages, which were okay. To me, we're a step down from 2, though I do like the final boss fight more. But 3 is a good game. So I'm going to put, before I rank any, so for that, I'm going to change this from E to F, and I'm going to change the colors right here. I'm going to change this to haven't played. Well, let me just fix this right here. What the hell? Hold on, give me a second. Alright, played or finish. There we go. So let's change the colors real quick. Yeah, that's a better one. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah, I'm putting Mega Man 3 on A. Mega Man 2 goes into S. Okay. So Mega Man 1. D. Mega Man 1 is the weakest game in the classic series by far. The thing about Mega Man 1 is the fact that the level design, they were still trying to figure everything out, how they wanted to do Mega Man. It was Capcom's first NES game that was made specifically for the NES, as every other game they brought over to the NES up to that point were arcade ports. So they wanted to make something specifically for this. They had the home console in mind, and they wanted to make a game, and they ended up making Mega Man. Fun fact, Mega Man was never meant to be blue. Though I don't know what color he was originally going to be, but the reason they went with blue is because the NES had a lot more shades of blue in its color palette. That's why they decided to keep blue as his base color, than the 2 shades of blue. And that's how we know him as the Blue Bomber. Alright, so Mega Man 1 has a lot of issues. When you touch spikes, even when you get hit by an enemy and you go straight to spikes, you die instantly. Every other game afterwards, you have a chance to get out because you have invincibility frames. Mega Man, when Mega Man falls, he has like huge amount of like gravity. He just falls straight down. Like the physics was just not there. Then you also have some of the boss fights. Gutsman, like you need to use Bomb Man, like Bomb Man's weapon, just to beat him. And the problem with that is Bomb Man's weapon sucks. It sucks to the point where you have to rely on like the enemies getting really close to it, and Gutsman jumps. Not to mention the fact that some boss fights like Fireman, you'll be lucky to actually beat Fireman without taking a hit. He's not that easy to fight him and beat him without taking a hit. They have Fireman, and then like some of the Wily stages, I feel like just put together. It was the first game, but still, I'm gonna give it a D. Okay, so I got 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna do Mega Man 4 next. I'll give it a C. I feel like this game was a huge step down from at least 2 and 3. It's got some new stuff, like because while Mega Man 3 was the first game that you could actually use the slide, Mega Man 4 was the first game that lets you use a charge, like the charge buster shot with the Mega Buster. But the sound effect for it felt very annoying, like it was very loud. They fixed that in Mega Man 5. And a lot of the bosses kind of suck. Like Toadman is a terrible boss. The ones that stood out to me as being really good were Dive Man, Skull Man, Rain Man. Those are the ones that I really like the most. Dustman's a good one too, but I'm not a fan of the rest of them. Some of the more forgettable bosses. And then you have like this new villain named Dr. Cossack, who is the one that takes Dr. Wily's place. Or at least that's what people thought. It was Wily behind the whole thing the whole time, and Dr. Cossack just simply like was only doing Wily's bidding because Wily kidnapped Cossack's daughter. So Mega Man helps Cossack and then like beats Wily, and there we go. To me, when you think of run-of-the-mill Mega Man game, this is definitely run-of-the-mill Mega Man game. Mega Man 4 was nowhere near up to par as 2 and 3. It's better than 1, but that's not hard to do. It just didn't really give me that feeling of satisfaction from playing Mega Man. So for that, I am going to give Mega Man 4 a C. I'm just gonna let Twitter know. We'll let Twitter know. Mega Man tier list. Alright, but yeah, I'm just gonna give Mega Man 4 a C. Just disappointed with it. Mega Man 5 is next. A, it's behind 3, but it's definitely a really good game. One of the more underrated Mega Man games. It deserves more attention. I'd say I would put this behind 2 and 3. So this is like 3rd place out of all the NES games. I like it. So this one, here's the thing. Mega Man 3 also introduces the character Proto Man. He plays a bigger role in this game, where you have to fight him. Turns out, nope. It was an imposter. Pretty sus. But still, great music, great boss fights, better bosses than Mega Man 4. And they balance a lot of other things, including the Buster Shot. Both the sound and the effectiveness of it. I really enjoyed Mega Man 5. Mega Man 6 is going to get a C. Actually, yeah, Mega Man 6 is going to get a C. But it's going to be of a higher C than Mega Man 4. Mega Man 4 is a lower C. So I'd say Mega Man 6 is more of a C+, while Mega Man 4 is more of a C-. Story is not that great. That's what brings it down for me. Like, you're in some sort of a tournament hosted by Mr. X. And the fun fact about this is 2 of the Robot Masters, Nightman and I think Livid Man was the other one. I'm not so sure. If someone actually knows this, knows the whole information, please let me know. But, because I forgot. But both of these characters, both of these Robot Masters were actually part of a Nintendo Power contest back in 1993, like 92, 93 or so, and it might have been 92, and there was one winner from North America and one winner from Canada, and both of them got a Robot Master in the game. I don't know what were the prizes other than that, but they got that. So this game was released in '93 in Japan, but we got it here in '94 because Capcom originally was not going to localize it because they were focusing on the X series at the time, and we'll get to the X series soon. But Nintendo decided, because we have two winners of that contest, we want to honor them, so we want to publish the game ourselves. And that's what Nintendo did. They published it. It was never released in Europe, but it was released in '94 in North America, and it did not sell well because it was so late into the life cycle of the NES. Because they released it around the time that Nintendo released the top loader NES. There's a commercial floating around YouTube where you would see the top loader for the NES, and then you also advertise Zoda's Revenge, Star Tropics 2, and Mega Man 6. So that's the only Mega Man game Nintendo published, for the sole reason of the fact that two of the winners of the Nintendo Power Contest had Robot Masters in them. So that's why Nintendo published it, and Capcom did not in North America. That said, the game is pretty good. Not great, but good enough. So, C+. So it's going to be on the higher C tier. Okay. Next up is Mega Man 7, and it's going to get a C, but I'm going to put it in the middle between Mega Man 6 and Mega Man 4. So they get a solid C. Great story, great characters, some of the best music in the series. Not a fan of how the gameplay works in the game. And the screen could have been so much better. Like, the characters, to me, feel like everything's been jumbled up, and it's not properly sized in the same way that the X series have been properly sized, like the sprites and everything. But other than that, also, the reason that is also C, the Dr. Wily final boss fight, the second form, fuck that shit. I hate it. It's, in my opinion, one of the hardest Mega Man boss fights ever. I have to decide on what is the hardest one, but it's definitely up there. So I'm gonna put Mega Man 7 a C. In the middle, between 6 and 8, and 6 and 4. And now we're gonna do Mega Man 8. Gets a B. I actually like Mega Man a lot more than Mega Man 8. I actually like it a lot more than I remember it. The cheesy voice acting, like, it has its charm, even though it's been cheesy. But I love the stages. Really solid bosses. And they've also added a couple more elements. Like, each stage now has 2 sections before you fight the boss, rather than just one whole section. Because this game was on the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation originally. And the Sega Saturn version has 2 secret boss fights where you fight against Woodman and Cutman. They are not in the PlayStation version. And all the collections that had Mega Man 8, as well as the PSN release of Mega Man 8, they use only the PS1 versions of the game. So it's Mega Man 1 on the PS1, so not Mega Man 1, Mega Man 8 on the PS1, and it does not have those secret fights. I don't know why. I don't know why not, but. And also, some of the music is different in each version. Like, Tengu Man is definitely, like, the most obvious one. I personally like the PlayStation version of Tengu Man's theme a lot more. But the rest of it, like, instrumentals are different, but other than that, it's more or less the same game. Same cutscenes too. The Japanese version has a different intro theme that they didn't use. But otherwise, the game is the same. And the memorable cutscenes, like, for example, Dr. like saying Dr. Wowie instead of Dr. Wily. I really like Mega Man 8. Like, Because Mega Man 7 brings in the character Bass, and he comes back here, but this game also introduces a new character named Duo, who comes from space. Dr. Wily. Mega Man 8 is really good. I really think that it deserves some more love. I feel like it's just as underrated, if not more, than 5, in my personal opinion. That's the way I feel. Okay. Next up, we got Mega Man 9. I'm gonna put it over here. It gets a B. I forgot to mention, Mega Man 8 did not bring back E-Tanks. For whatever reason, it ditched E-Tanks. Instead, they had like these rush power-ups, which can be useful, but some of them, but like there's one where rush just drops a lot of health, but it doesn't really do it for me. And in Mega Man 8, he also has the Mega Ball. Doesn't seem to work for me either. Mega Man 9, it goes back to the retro 8-bit style, and I like it. But man, like the Wily stages, especially Wily 2 and Wily 3, are really hard. This is a much harder Mega Man game. I used to like it a lot more when it came out, but when I replayed it back in 2018, when I was doing a Mega Man marathon at the time, I ended up not liking it as much. But it's still a pretty good game. It's just I didn't like it as much as I did back when it came out on the Wii. So Mega Man 9 is going to get a B. Before I go to Mega Man 10, I'm going to put some other games here. Mega Man Powered Up, never finished it, so I'm just going to put it here. Mega Man and Bass. I don't think I finished that. Came close, but never finished it. My brother finished it though, so I'm just going to put haven't finished or played. I actually thought that I beat the game, but I don't know if I did. I don't remember. So I'm going to put it on haven't played or finished. Mega Man 10 will be the next one I'll put in. It actually gets an S. I actually like Mega Man 10 a whole lot. I would like to go back to play this game again on my own accord. Great Robot Masters, great music, great stages. I feel like for 8-bit Mega Man, I feel like this is perfection. They really nailed it out of the park. You had 3 playable characters. You could play as Mega Man, Proto Man, and Bass. All 3 of them. Each of them have their own styles. Mega Man does, like in Mega Man 9, they took away Mega Man's ability to slide and jump and charge, so Proto Man could have that. Same thing here. Mega Man is just a typical platformer. You just shoot, jump, use any of your weapons. Proto Man can charge his Buster Shot, his Proto Buster Shot, as well as slide, but he takes more damage than Mega Man. And Bass, he can double jump, and he can shoot multiple shots at once. Oh wait, no, he can't double jump. He can in Mega Man and Bass, but not in Mega Man 10. But he could also dash instead of slide, which is really good. Yeah, 10's good. 10 is like my favorite of the classic series. Mega Man 11, I'm gonna put Mega Man 11 in up. Where do I want to put Mega Man 11? Thinking about it. Might have to put Mega Man 11 in A, but like a lower A. A lot of great ideas. They brought back the slide and the charge, but they also added the dual gears, which is a really good addition to the game, where you can either power yourself up or slow things down. And it's definitely a big challenge. Like, the stages are longer, and they're a lot more difficult than than they used to be, like the previous games. But I feel like after Wily Stage 2, the quality of the stages start to dip after Wily Stage 2, like, because Wily Stage 3 is just a boss rush, and I was expecting like a boss after that, and to my surprise, no. And then the last one is just walk to Wily. Overall, really good game that fell short on some areas, but I still think it's worth playing. And it has challenge modes. Like Mega Man 9 and 10 have challenge modes, so does Mega Man 11. I highly recommend Mega Man 11. Alright, so the Game Boy games, Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge, I am going to put this on... I'll put it in C. But over here. Yeah. It's fine. For a Game Boy game, it's fine. But that's exactly what it is. It's what it's meant to be. It's just fine. Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy gets an F. The sound ruins it. Oh my god, the sound ruins it. I apologize to anyone who do like it, but I know most people don't. It's just the sound ruins it. The rest I have not played or finished, so I'm just gonna put them right here. But I'll eventually get to them. And we're done. Oh, and we're done with the classic series. Now it's time to move on to the Mega Man X series. Alright, so for the Mega Man X series, let's get started on this. Alright, so for the Mega Man X series, what I'm gonna do is this. Mega Man X1. I'll actually put this over here. I actually do like Mega Man 10 more, but Mega Man X is definitely like super S tier. Mega Man X is like, it's the game that if you're jumping in from the classic series straight to the X series with this one, it actually gradually gets you into it, because you start off running the same way classic Mega Man does, but then when you go into Chill Penguin stage and you get the dash boots, that's when you can actually get to dash. You'll be able to do all sorts of tricks, do all those upgrades, and you'll realize that this ain't the classic series anymore. This is something completely different. We got a lot more to do here. Mega Man X is basically the foundation of what the series becomes, at least for the first couple of entries in the series. I really like Mega Man X so much. One of my favorite Super Nintendo, not only one of my favorite Mega Man games, one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. Easily. And I'm gonna put the remake. I've never finished it. I never actually like finished the whole remake, so I'm gonna put that there. I'll get to it someday. Mega Man X2 is going to get a B. Actually, yeah. I'll put it right over here. I feel like I love Mega Man X, but X2, there's just something about it. Like, it's a good game. It's not as good as 1, but I feel like I was expecting something more out of it, and I just didn't really quite get that. So I think X2 just completely misses the mark of being a better sequel, being a really good sequel to like a great sequel to like a fantastic game. Still good music. I don't know. Alright. Next up is Mega Man X3. Mega Man X3 will also get a B. I think I like X2 more than X3, to be honest. I feel like X3. I was just checking something real quick. Sorry. I feel like X3 to me is what Mega Man X, like, just another run-of-the-mill X game, just like 2. Like, they're good games, but I just feel like they were just made specifically just to say, oh, hey, we got another game in the series. It didn't really add so many new things. You could play as Zero, but only under limited capacity. But other than that, like, I just feel like it's completely uninspired. They just made it, and it was actually outsourced while the main team was working on X4 at the time. Just, like, it's still good, but I just feel like it didn't really wow me. The Mega Man X4 comes in, and it's definitely S tier. It definitely has to be. Like, you get to play as Zero all the way through in addition to X. 2 different stories that intertwine, but they don't really interact with each other as much. They just have their own perspectives on it. But it's still a really damn good game. X4 has a lot of really interesting sound, like cutscenes, including this.
What am I fighting for?
Yep, that's where it comes from. At some point in the game, Zero says that. But X4 is, to me, the true evolution to the Mega Man X series. They managed to get this one right, just like they did with X1. X5 comes out. See, I'll put it right over here. Better than these games over here, but it's not really saying a whole lot. It could have been so much better. It really could have been so much better. They try some new things, but it just, like, being able to glide on like a grappling hook, like a zip line of sorts, it just didn't really work. Then you also have the ability to switch between X and Zero whenever you want, and whenever you get a weapon, both characters will get it. But other than that, the game's actually pretty hard. And it was originally meant to be the finale. I think maybe if it was the finale, I probably would have liked it a little more. But for what it is, it's a decent game at best. Could it have been better? Sure. Should have been the finale? Absolutely. But instead they ended up making this game, Mega Man X6, which is F. Fuck this game. I almost rage quit this game, but then, like, I was told that there were some things I could have done to actually get through the game, and once I figured out what to do, I ended up going back after playing X7, and that's just it. Overall, I think that it could have been so much more, but it is what it is. Oh, did I say that Mega Man X6 should have been so much more? I'm lying. No, it shouldn't have been so much more. It shouldn't have even existed. It was such a bad game. Such a really bad game. Oh my god, like, the worst Mega Man game I have played that Capcom has actually made. I'm sure there's probably games that are much worse, but I don't think so. Now, people say Mega Man X7, and yes, Mega Man X7 is going to be an F, but I'm actually going to put it right over here. It has a higher F, because it's still a bad game. The lower Fs mean their games are much worse. Mega Man X7 is a bad game, by all means. But at least it tried some new things. It just didn't work. The move to 3D. Like, the 2D sections were a little bit better, but the game was just so convoluted in so many aspects. It does have its moments, like, for example, Flame Heinhardt saying, burn to the ground, burn, burn! But, other than that, no. X7 sucks. It's still better than X6, but it still sucks. I'm gonna put the extreme games on haven't played. We'll eventually get to them at some point. But Mega Man X8 is going to get a C. I am going to put it over here. It's better than Mega Man X5. But I feel like X8 just not really all that great of a game. It's decent. It's decent. They're trying to make it a return to form. Because it's basically 2.5D. But there's some things about it that I didn't really like. Like, the final area, I feel, was very dull. And also, there's a section where you have to fly on some sort of ship. And you have to get to the boss with it. Hated that. Everything else about the game was not bad. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the game that much, but there were some things I did mind. But Mega Man X8 is a C. More of a C+. I think I'll put Mega Man X6 over X5 though. I think yeah, the more I think about it, I'll put 6 over X5. Alright. I'm gonna put all the Battle Network games on here because I did not finish one and have not played anything after that. And I have not played any of the Star Force games. I've never played Network Transmission. Oh, I never played this game either. Mega Man and Bass Challenge of the Future for WonderSwan, never played that. Mega Man Star Force, never played any of those. And I have not played ZX Advent yet, but I will eventually get to that. Mega Man Legends, I only played the first one. And I never finished Mega Man 5 Game Boy, but I will, because Ice Pick, I did say that after ZX, I'm going to do the Game Boy games and the Game Boy Color games. That's my plan. Because I was debating, do I want to do those? Do I do the Legends series? I almost did with Mega Man and Bass, but my brother ended up beating the game, like, instead. I'm gonna get to it, but we were playing the Game Boy Advance version, which I did not like. How do I tell you this? Ice Pick. Mega Man Powered Up, I still need to do. Oh. No, Destiny, nope, don't worry about it. I'm going to refund those points to you. I'll refund those channel points to you. Don't worry about it. I did have a PSP. I never played it. But it's not the fact I never played it. I never finished it. Same thing with Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. Never finished it. I just never really, I don't know, I just never really was like, you know what it is? It's the fact that I don't like the PSP. That's what it is. I just didn't like the PSP. That's why. I just happen to not be a fan of the PSP. I just wasn't motivated. I was more playing on DS, Xbox, Wii at the time. Oh, I gotta take that out. Alright. Battle Network games will be done soon. Don't worry, I'll make an updated tier list soon. When I get to that. Battleship Challenge is totally an F tier game? Yeah, so I've heard. so all I have left are all right. So here's the thing. I'll put Legends 2 and Tronbon here because I never got them, and getting the discs now for either of those games, yeah. So I'll get to the Legend series at some point. I did make it very close to beating Mega Man Legends 1, like made it to the final boss. At this point, that's what I'll do, Icepick. But for Mega Man Legends 1, since I played most of it, I'll no matter what, it's going to get like an A. I'll put it right over here. I actually like it better than Mega Man 3. Yeah, I'll put Mega Man Legends there. Like I played it enough, like all the way very close. I'll give it a score because it was gonna get that anyway. But the version that I played is the 64 version, which I actually still own, and I will never sell it because the cartridge price for that should be really high. But when I will stream the game, I will stream the PlayStation version, which that's how I'll do it. I'll just DM it to you when I'm done with the stream. All I have left are the Zero series and ZX. Okay, so 01 is going to get a C. It's better than everything on the C list. For me, 01 is okay, I'll do it then, Icepick. After the stream is over. But yeah, it gets a C. A good start for the series, but I feel like the game is like a lot harder than it really needed to be. And I'll definitely DM you the Soda tier list afterwards. But I feel like 01 is a lot more harder than it really needed to be. I just feel like there were a lot of areas where it could have been better, like the way the missions were handled compared to the later games, which I'll get to them in a minute. But yes, honestly, I just feel as if that, in my personal opinion, ZX, well, it's not ZX, 01, nice template for the series. It's just could have been so much better for what it is. 02, however, is a much better game, and that right there gets a B. More along the lines of being a B plus. Way better than 01. Like it's not as hard as 01. It's challenging, but I had a lot more fun with 02. Now for 03, the best one out of all of them, and that gets an S rank. I'm actually gonna put it right over here. I still think that Mega Man X4 is the best Mega Man game I played, but 03 is very, very close. Not only do I think it's the best game in the Zero series, I also put it as one of the best Game Boy Advance games. So it's in my top 5 Game Boy Advance games. That high. Yeah, Mega Man 03. They really nailed it with this one. The 04, it's a very close second. I'm gonna put this in A. Right here. Close second in the Zero series. Really good finale. And I had a lot of fun with it. Not as much as 03, but I had fun with it. And the last game here is Mega Man ZX. It gets where do I put it? I'm gonna put it in, I'll put it A, like above Mega Man 11. It's more of like a lower A. I like it, but I don't like the map system of the game. I really did not like the map system at all. Having to backtrack the way that you do just to get from one place to another. I get that they're trying some different things with this, but I feel they could have done it better. Perhaps more of like a better fast travel system. But other than that, everything else about the game is really good. I had a lot of fun with ZX. Now, I know I put ZX Advent as having actually finished it. Well, guess what? Later this year, I will do ZX Advent, and then once I'm done with that, I am officially done with the Zero and ZX Series collection. And then when I do the next wave of Mega Man games, it's going to be Game Boy and Game Boy Color. So Mega Man 1 through 5 Game Boy, Extreme 1, Extreme 2 Game Boy Color. Now, they're missing the Wily Wars here. I know it's a collection of Genesis remakes, because I figured they would have had it here and it's not. Yet they have Powered Up and Maverick Hunter X here, when it shouldn't stop them from having Mega Man The Wily Wars. I would put Mega Man The Wily Wars in B. Like a more higher up B. Like, I'd say somewhere between Mega Man 02 and Mega Man 8. Solid remakes, really good for what they are. They're not too. They may, like, the main problem I have is the fact that the physics here in Mega Man The Wily Wars are much worse, a little bit in some aspects, than the originals, and other areas is better. So I still enjoy it, but I will eventually revisit them at some point because I have the Genesis Mini. But if they would have had Wily Wars on here, it would have been a B, closer to B+. But yeah, that's the tier list I have. I do have more tier lists I'll be doing at a later date for a completely separate tier list stream that I'm going to be doing, because I do have that planned. This is not part of that. Because I've been doing a lot more tier lists lately, so I'm going to be doing more at some point. Let me just download the image. There we go. Alright. Now, as far as what I'm going to be doing next, now I got to think carefully on what I'm going to be doing next in regards to the stream, because I'm going to get myself a new controller from my computer, my PC soon, because the A button on my Xbox One controller is acting up for some reason. Because when I was playing Pepsi, man, like, it kept jumping in a lot of other areas. But you can change the control scheme. But the thing is that no matter what, since the X button is assigned to where the A button is, like, there's not a lot I can do about that. So I'm gonna have to get myself a replacement soon. And when I do, like, I'm gonna go and get one this weekend, just to make sure that when I do, I will make up for it at some point. I promise I will go back to Pepsi Man and finish it up, because I'm in the third stage. I was actually planning on continuing more, but not with my controller issue. So this weekend I'm making sure to make it a point to fix that. Maybe tomorrow after I get vaccinated, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Now I'm just gonna start thinking about what I'm gonna be doing next. So, in the meantime, Alright, so, last year, I opened up my April Fool's stream with Street Fighter 1. Well, guess what? I'm going to be playing Street Fighter 1 again, but this time, I'm going to be playing Street Fighter 1 as Ken. Because last year I did it with Ryu, so this time I'm going to be playing it as Ken. And I got two controllers, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to use the Joy-Con to be Ryu, but my Pro Controller is going to be Ken. so that's how I'm gonna do it. Let's let the intro go. All right, let's start putting in those credits. Or rather, no, we can't because this is the Street Fighter collection, so. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use this to turn the Kill Ryu, because I'm gonna be Ken. Alright, that's how I'll do it. Alright, let's go. Because this is the only way you can actually get through this game as Ken. It wouldn't let me do it on my own. Not like it matters at this point. Might as well just get to it. There we go. We will not be seeing Ryu at all for the rest of this playthrough. And now we're gonna fight against Retsu. So Ryu wears sandals, but Ken is barefoot. Damn it. Nice. So now Retsu's dead. Oh, not yet. I spoke too soon. Now he's dead. Good. Here we go. All right, let's do this. All right, so that's another one down. Ah, come on. Round 3, let's go. Nice. All right, now for the next one. Just one. All right. So Joe is the character that you first fight in when you go to the United States, because Retsu and Gekyu from Japan. Retsu is like he's not really a monk, but I know that Gekyu is a ninja. Joe fights in the streets. There we go. That's another one down. And now you face against Mike, who's a boxer. And it turns out he's actually not, like, there were people who were wondering if he was the same character as Balrog, just because Balrog's Japanese name is Mike Bison. No, they're not the same character. He uses tape instead of boxing gloves. Fighting Mount Rushmore, which is actually a pretty decent looking Mount Rushmore here. Damn it. What's funny is that the character designs for this game were actually from Keiji Inafune. I believe that was the first thing he did when he joined Capcom. Before he went on to work on the Mega Man series. I believe he joined Capcom in '87, right around the time they started working on this, and they needed an artist, so he worked on it. And the game was directed by Piston Takashi. Don't remember what the other one's name was. Both of them would go on to work for SNK because they were headhunted by SNK after this game was released. One made Fatal Fury, the other made Art of Fighting. Now they own dibs. There we go. We're not done. Not done. Nowhere near done. What the fuck? That's bullshit! God fucking damn it. Nice. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we can move on. So we're gonna go to China next, and then we're gonna go to the UK.
China.
Damn it. Well, there's that. So, Lee is from, if I recall correctly, he is the uncle of the twins Yun and Yang from the Street Fighter 3 games. And that he canonically died at some point after this game. Not saying as to how, but like I've been hearing that he did die. Then we have the Lee twins in Street Fighter 3 and in Street Fighter 4. This game has not aged well? Absolutely not. But I feel it makes sense for me to actually play this game now, since this was my April Fool's game last year. But this time I decided to mix it up and use Ken instead of Ryu, because last year I did Ryu. Yeah, Fatal Fury was like a spiritual successor to Street Fighter, because when the guy was making this game, like when this game was being developed, Street Fighter 1 was in mind, and without ever thinking that Street Fighter 2 would even be a thing. And lo and behold, Capcom indeed makes a Street Fighter 2. So there were people who thought that Fatal Fury was a Street Fighter 2 ripoff, which it wasn't even trying to be. It was supposed to outdo what Street Fighter 1 did and be a better game, and it actually is a better game. And what's funny is, ironically enough, I did do Fatal Fury 1 last year during April Fools. And I did the Arcade Archives version of it. Definitely a better game. Way better game than this game. Indeed it is. And I have my Terry Amiibo sitting right in my shelf. I have the entirety of all the DLC characters they released thus far for Smash with regards to Amiibos. So I got all of them, but the Terry Amiibo is the one I cherish the most. The Banjo one's really good too, but for me it's all about Hero. Not Hero, Terry. Hero's like another good one too, because I do need to play more Dragon Quest. And of course, I did enjoy the plant. Like, I don't really have any investment at all in Persona, but eventually I'll play Persona 5 when I can actually either get a platform I can play it on, which is PS4, or if it comes out on Steam or Switch. Most likely, if it comes out on any other platform, it'll probably be Steam. But like Street Fighter, I do have a lot of attachment for. Like, not this one, but like the others. And like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is easily like my favorite of the series. But Street Fighter 4 is pretty good. Like Ultra Street Fighter 4 is like the best version of it. Fuck. Before you beat me, try again, kid. All right, that's round one. Oh, by the way, when I was doing, you know, the intermission screen that you guys saw? Well, Monday there will be a change because starting Monday, like every 3 months, I am going to change it so that it will be a clip show of like the past 3 months. So I'm going to be doing it quarterly. Not quarterly, yeah, quarterly. This is what happens when you fail. Like if you fail this mini game, it's not good. We're fighting against Birdie. We already beat Gen, who came back in the Street Fighter Alpha games and Street Fighter 4. And Birdie came back in the Alpha games and will come back in Street Fighter 5. Supposedly he was pale here, like he was really sick, and he feels and because what happened is that he was sick here, but he felt a lot better in the Alpha series, and then in Street Fighter 5 he gained a lot of weight. But he's not the tallest character. Like Abigail from the Final Fight series is the tallest. He's in 5. Shoryuken. Okay, I'll take it. 3 Hadoukens. Cool. I'll take it.
KO!
I gotta play some more Monster Hunter. Like, I'm gonna start doing the online stuff on stream starting next week. So next Thursday you'll see me do Monster Hunter. I hope they do some cross promotion stuff because they've done it in almost every like Monster Hunter game, starting with 4. World had it, but Rai should have it. I just want to turn my Palico into Mega Man, and then turn my Palamute to Rush. That's what I want. And the Tatsumaki. Tatsumaki works. So Eagle, they brought him back in Capcom vs. SNK 2, and then they put him in Street Fighter Alpha 3 for Game Boy Advance, as well as Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max for the PSP. They never brought him back afterwards. He would have been nice to have make a comeback in another Street Fighter game. Alright, now we gotta try again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. And I realized I forgot to do something. Back to retro. So now those clips are going to say just chatting. You can't change them, unfortunately. Damn it. It's fine though. Nice.
You win!
That's another one. Now we got one more place to go. We're gonna be going to the UK. No, we just left the UK. We're gonna go to Thailand. The last place. Adon. He makes his first appearance here. Street Fighter Alpha series and Street Fighter 4 as well. But he starts here. Fuck. Damn. That's not good. It's whatever. We're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna keep going. We get it. That's a very low score. Damn it. Wow. What the hell? Ooh, nice. That was good. Fuck. Ooh. Alright, I can't give up. I gotta keep going. Fuck. When I get to Sagat, it's gonna be a lot harder. Oh my god. Wow. That was clutch.
Round 3.
But unfortunately, he got me here. Blocked all that. Good.
Round 3.
He blocked my Shoryuken? I think he blocked my Shoryuken. Oh. Come on. Should be able to get this. Come on. Ah. I keep thinking of that clip with this. Yeah. Well, not gonna stop. forgot how long it took me when I streamed this last year to beat Adon. I think I beat the game faster than I expected, but now, like, not so much here. They make this hard on purpose because they want your quarters, like other games. They just want your quarters. Nice. If I could do it again like that, would be great, but I'm not gonna be that lucky. Ooh, damn it. What the fuck? Wanna beat him? Gotta keep going. I can do this. Nice. I gotta beat him one more time. There we go.
KO!
We still got one more person to fight. Sagat. God fucking damn it. Damn. Ah, man. Oof. Where's Tiger Shot?
Round 2. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Alright. Oh my god. You got me here, but I gotta get him.
Round 2.
Yep, so got.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me.
Yep.
Try again, kid.
Not gonna stop.
Round 2.
Come on.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Damn.
Round 2.
Oh my god.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Whatever.
Round 2. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Damn.
Round 2.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I remember he had the boss rage for this against Sagat.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
But hey, boss rages are fun to watch. He just kicked me like that. Wow.
You've got a lot to learn.
Before you beat me, try again, kiddo. That's bullshit! That's bullshit! Look! Double KO! What the hell? And most of my clips tonight are gonna be from this game. Oh, and if I win this round, it still counts as me losing. You'll see. If it comes up. Okay, this doesn't matter right now.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Damn. Come on. No. Not stopping. Oh, we get it. Ah.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Let's go. We can do this. I think it's harder to do this with Ken than it is with Ryu.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Damn it. Damn it.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Fuck. Ah, fuck.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Oh my god.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
It's like I can't really do anything. I'm better suited the left side than I am in the right. Nice. Now we gotta win the other round, which is gonna be hard because of how Sagat is. Fuck. Why couldn't I get a Shoryuken out? That would have been amazing to have. Yep. I had some trouble with Adon for a while, but now I'm having a lot of trouble with Sagat. It's really the fact that because I'm playing as Ken and I'm on the left side that it's giving me trouble, but I'm not gonna stop. I can do this. I even have double KO on him though. Gotta figure this out. Whew, okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, that might be a big touch. Okay, Shoryuken only shows up when it wants to show up. Not when I want it to show up. I don't like that. Regular moves literally do 0 damage. Yep, I've heard about that one. Heard about that one through you, actually. Yeah, because you told me about that for so many years. Yeah. I think I went from hating this game to just simply not liking it. I definitely don't like it. I can't hate the game, but I definitely don't like it. But since... Oh god, I could have done it. It's like, since I did this last year as Ryu, I figured, like, just do this with Ken. That's the main thing. I probably will never stream this game again after that, though. Just need to beat Sagat. That's it. Both rounds. Oh, damn, I could have avoided that. Fuck. Yeah. Alright. That was close. Well, at least that one round. Not even here. Oh god. Hadouken. Oh yes. Nice. Very nice. Oh, one more, please. One more. I wanted to do Hadouken, not Shoryuken. God fucking damn it. Oh my god. I need to watch the VOD of last year's stream for comparison. Sure, no problem, dude, no problem. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do as well, but let's hope I get it. Let's hope I get this. Like, real soon. During the other character in Dreads of Fate, nice. Didn't even get another chance to do anything. Whatever. Bullshit.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
The DOS version had no continues. Wow. That's definitely a bad experience with that. I don't think I would. I don't know if I could even like stomach doing that. If I did do it, that would take a while. It's bad. Yeah. Like, if it was gonna be like that, why did they even bother? Just wanna get through this. I know I can. I'd rather do the other thing that you asked for. Because at least I will get somewhere. Doesn't come out, and the Shoryuken would pop up instead. Okay. Okay. It did. His block negated all that damage. Like it's nothing. Like it's just nothing. I'm not intentionally jumping, I'm doing the Hadouken. Just not very good at doing the stuff on the left side compared to the right. And the right side compared to the left. Let's try this again. I'm much like Street Fighter 2 is no problem. Okay. Sure. Why not? Okay. Can I do it again? Yeah.
Round 3.
I did not punch. I did not punch.
Before you beat me, try again to
Maybe I must have hit it by accident. Alright, no problem.
round 2.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out myself.
Got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again to
Push the attack button and the final directional and the motion simultaneously. Fuck. Yeah, I'm trying it now. Maybe it might. Yeah. I'm gonna try it to see if maybe that will work. I did not jump. I'm not jumping on purpose. Oh, fuck. I hope to get this. I have to get this now. Actually, lasting a lot longer than I thought I would here. God damn it. Not jumping on purpose. I don't even know why I'm even jumping at all. He blocked it with a kick. He blocked it with a kick. Fucking blocked it with a kick. Fuck. They are, but the Hadokens are great for the range.
Try again, kid.
Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. That's the thing. It's satisfying, don't get me wrong. But that's why Hadokens are effective, because you can do it during the in range. Let's try Tatsu again. Tatsu's not coming out. Okay, they come out like when it wants to come out. That's the problem. Trying to do it the way that you told me to do it. I don't know. There we go. No! I did not jump. He just did a low kick, and that's it. Fuck.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
You want to know what the original plan was for this stream? It wasn't Pepsi, man. It wasn't this. It was going to be that Winnie the Pooh home run derby. I was originally going to do that, but I decided I'm saving that for a future stream on its own merit, because that game is actually like one of the hardest games ever made. It did. I was watching my friend Silverstone play it, and it's tough. Really tough when I watched it. That was back in December too. Really tough. So I gotta do it myself at some point. There was something, I don't know if it was that, but I think they started using it like towards the end. I gotta figure that out. In any case, I gotta figure that out. Oh fuck, man. Yeah, alright, sure. I most likely have that clip. And as far as the clip that you're referring to, Ice Pick, it'll most likely be the clip that I'll use on, like when I do my usual thank you tweets, it'll probably be the clip that I'll use. Alright. Yeah, have fun with the stream. I'll pop in later. But I hope you have fun with the stream. I'll see you soon. Take care. In the meantime, back for more.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Alright, let's go.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try GameCube.
Alright. I fucking blocked that shit.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try GameCube. Round 2. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me.
Alright.
GameCube.
Alright, let's go.
Round 2. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try GameCube. Round 2.
Fuck.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try GameCube. Round 2. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try GameCube. Round 2. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try GameCube.
No problem, Destiny.
Round 2.
I'll do what I can. Hope you have a good one.
lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid. Round 2. You've got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid. Round 2. You've got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid.
My God.
Round 2. You've got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid.
All right, let's go.
Round 2. You've got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Did this a year ago too.
You've got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid. Round 2. You've got a lot to run before you beat me. Try again, kid. Round 2.
All I know is I know I'm never gonna play this game ever again. Done. Ken. When I beat this with Ken, that's it. I already did it with Ryu last year. Or at least on stream I won't do it again. I want to try something. Assuming it would let me. I can't even go over him though. He's too tall.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Oh my god.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
He blocked all of that. If he didn't block all of that, he probably would have been knocked out. Close to being knocked out.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
I got a raid. Nexus, thank you.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Thanks for the raid, Nexus. Shout out. Oh, you're playing Pokemon Platinum. Nice. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, because I'm playing Street Fighter 1. And this game fucking sucks. 2 was where it started to get good. Did this last year. I had no issue, and now I'm having a lot of issues here. Co-op challenge running Pokemon Platinum. Oh, cool. I do appreciate you coming through. This past stream was nothing but highlights. I even managed to catch a shiny. Nice. Which shiny you got?
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Kakuna, nice.
got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Ah, I see. I'm glad you got him. Hope to beat this guy soon. So cheap.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. Stream. Thank you, Vice, for Street Fighter 2 for this fight. Yep. I'm fighting Sagat. Even though this game sucks, Street Fighter 2 would not exist without this game. But you only play as either Ryu or Ken. But for Ken, you have to be player 2. Alright.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
He is. Bullshit! No! Needed to hit him one more time. Fuck.
Try again, kid.
Let's hope I could beat him. Beat him right now. That's bullshit.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid. You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again.
No, I'm beating you right now, Sagat. You're gonna get it. Okay. One more, please. You know what? Fuck this. I don't have time for this.
Round 3.
I don't have time for this because like it's getting late and I want to finish this up.
Round 3. Round 3. Round 3. Round 3.
At this point, I just want to just finish this.
Round 3.
There we go. Fuck them. Fuck them.
You win!
Out of the best, you have one Street Fighter in the wall.
Yeah. I was just done. Took too long. You have earned the distinction of King of the Hill, but remember, you have no time to rest on your glory, for there is always someone waiting in line to knock you off the top. Be prepared to be challenged. And that's the game. Piston Takashi and finish Hiroshi. Okay. But that's the end of this game. Street Fighter 1. I'm never streaming this again. I already did it last year with you, and I did it this year with Ken. I'm good. The other Street Fighter games, sure, but not this one.
Game over.
And that's going to be the end of the stream. I do appreciate everybody coming through tonight. Like it was still a good time regardless, despite how hard Street Fighter is. Yep, I'll hydrate. Right. But yeah, here's the thing with this. I really wanted to do Pepsi Man, and I only got to do up to the third world, the third chapter of it. I'll make it up sometime because like I need to get myself a new controller for my PC because the A button just doesn't seem to want to work. So don't have any streams on Sunday, and this week I'm just going to be editing and also taking it a little bit light because I'm getting my vaccine tomorrow. So let's hope that that goes well for me. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody coming through for this stream for the April Fools. I can't believe we're in April already in 2021. But yeah, still, it was definitely a lot of fun. So I have to thank everybody that came through. So thanks to Shad for the host, the Coil Twitch bot for the bits, Destiny for the resub, and Nexus for the raid. I'll get the credits rolling, but I'm gonna look for somebody to raid. I want to see if I could raid somebody that. Let me see if this person I'm thinking of is online. Okay, let's see what he's doing now. Oh, he's live. We're definitely gonna rate him. We're gonna be reading Torvald's Quest, playing some Metroid Prime. He's trying to do his best to 100% the game. He makes a lot of really awesome pixel art, so definitely give him a shot if you ever want to look for pixel art. So there's the raid call, and then there's the actual raid. I'll see you guys on Monday for the premiere of the Backlog Fantasy, which will be Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So take care, have a great night, have everlasting peace, and I'll see you on Monday.
Bum dude 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 bum dude